Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Today's video looks a little different than usual. First of all, you'll see me on the corner of your screen, but you'll also notice that our math word wall is behind me. Some of you have already commented on Instagram and given me more words to put on our math word wall, and I've updated it. So I will keep updating it as you give me more math vocabulary words to add to it. So today's video is a super important one. It is about safety during spring break. This spring break looks very different than a lot of other ones that we've had in the past. A lot of times children go on vacations or they take day trips with their families, or maybe you go over your friends' houses or you go to the movies or the park. This year, spring break is going to look very different. As you are aware, COVID-19, the virus that is going around, is super contagious and it is making people very sick. And I want to make sure that all of my children know how to stay safe. So the first thing is to stay home, boys and girls. Even though you don't have schoolwork to do and assignments, or daily lessons, it doesn't mean that you should be leaving your house and going to your friends' houses or trying to go to the park. You need to stay home in order to stay safe. The only time that a family member should be leaving is if they have a job where they have to leave, right? Or if they're going to someplace essential, if they're going to pick up medicine. And even then, if you leave your house, boys and girls, you have to take safety precautions. You have to keep your distance. If you go into a store where there are people, make sure that you stay away from them, because even if they don't look sick, it doesn't mean that they don't have the virus and they can't spread it. Okay. When you come home, please be sure to wash your hands. You want to make sure that you wash really carefully with soap, and you're rubbing in between your fingers. You're washing all the way up to your wrists. You're getting your nails, right? And we talked all about this at school before you left. So sing a song. It should be about 20 seconds that you're washing your hands for and rubbing them with soap. Sanitize. If you come home with certain things that a lot of people have touched, it's a good idea to ask an adult to help you clean it off. And please do not touch your face the way Miss Gomes is touching her face right now. Remember, in class we talked about how viruses and germs get into your body, right? So we want to make sure that we keep our hands, which get very dirty, away from our faces. Okay? But spring break isn't completely ruined, because there are still a lot of things that you can do while being safe. So boys and girls, here are some things that you can do during spring break while being safe and still having some fun. Okay, so pick up a good book. Boys and girls, I see you reading all the time in school, and whether it's an actual book or you're going onto the different sites to read stories, you can go ahead and do that. If you have a little backyard in your house, a little area in the back of your house where there's nobody else, you can go outside if the weather's nice. Just relax outside, or jump rope, or skip, or if you have a ball, you can play video games in the house. And that's one that I don't need to tell you, because I know a lot of you play video games. Just don't play too many. Okay. You can relax. You can take a little bit of time for yourselves, relax, watch a movie. You can make a family movie night or a game night. Okay. And my last one, but my favorite one that I always try to convince Tyler to do is, boys and girls, you can help around with chores too. You're getting a little older and you have responsibilities, so help your parents out. Can you fold laundry? Can you make your bed? Can you help to clean up dishes or toys? Okay, you and your family can decide what would be right for you to help out with. And really, really important, boys and girls, I miss you all. I know that we're going to have our virtual chat later, and I can't wait to see you before you go on vacation. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Boys and girls, follow those rules. I don't want to see any of my children getting sick or their families. Okay? Sending you virtual air hugs, and I will miss you, and I will see you next week.